Hello to anybody that stumbled upon this. I'm back with Wall World, and I think I do have a side quest somewhere. I thought I did. I mean, either way, I was probably going to ignore it and just go for just gaining activity in this area. So yeah, we're gonna go here first. Mine for ore. That's what I always do anyways. I had the drinks, right? Yeah, it'll be fine. For some reason, the game does seem to be louder today. I might need to adjust some sound settings. Which, you know, I'm doing right now. Huh. Why did I do that and not the mixer? Okay. Why'd that... Okay. Just messing with things in real time instead of off stream or recording. Very professional. Our mission is only to get 20 of those things. That should be very easy. And there's potential to get that in one mine. Oh, I see the kind of mine we're in. I think the first game also had pretty recognizable mines after a while. no relic. What's going on here? I guess the enemies that would walk towards me got stuck or something. Kind of weird. Oh, there's 8. Alright, if I'm being honest, kind of playing this right now because it was storming outside and I was expecting my internet to be kind of bad. So I'm streaming this, thinking it would be, like a PowerPoint presentation, but it's actually looking kind of good. Just means I could have been playing something else. And hopefully it would have been fine. Well, maybe later then. First I turn it down, now I'm turning it back up. It seems better. I think the little pops are still can still be heard. They're loud enough. Of course, it's a packaging container. Take it just in case. think it is a noticeable difference when I don't have the 5% chance of any block of getting a material. Again, what's with the enemies getting stuck? Kind of around here. I only need one more. Well, we're done with this mission if we want. Wow. That was a lot of resources. Is this a really tiny cave? This might be a tiny cave. There we go. choice. I ain't gonna just leave. Oh my god, whatever. It was taking longer to do that than just to get up here. What kind of lore are we getting here? The attempt to map the migration of the zyrex proved ill-advised. I'll be devoured before I can plot even the 10th route on my tablet. But I did notice something. When a particularly large flock passes, the clouds become stained with some weird purple dust for a few minutes. I don't think I've noticed that. Right, those are bad. Thermal sphere. Meh. I like that relic when I actually remember to use it. Be a somewhat small mine or medium-sized mine where there's a transport over here, and then it'll lead up and down for me to be able to get more stuff. No teleport. Oh, at the end of it. Come on. I used to be able to juggle more than this. I'm taking a lot of damage. What the hell is going on with the stream? I should not be doing that. Let's get out of here. Did the game just freeze up? Did the game actually just crash? It's not responding. It is stuck here. My stream is very far behind. I think it's crashed. Or is about to. Oh. This sucks. Yep, I had to close it out manually. That's a kick to the balls. Yep. Great. Just great. Okay, well. Screw going for 100%. Just get the mission over with, I guess, on this attempt. First time that's happened. Pretty sure I was almost done with it. It's a dire area as well. And honestly, the problem isn't that I have to do it again, because kind of the whole game is this. Even if it's a different mission type. I guess it's just being forced to do this one. Again, that's annoying. At least the layout's a little different. So what the heck happened that made it crash? Or just freeze up like that? Because I don't think I was doing anything particularly extensive. Oh, the other thing had to turn in. Dang, I could have had even more extraction speed. Drill speed. Okay, I know I was talking about during the last attempt that all the mines are kind of the same, but this one does look a little different with its layout. Probably have time to get to this teleporter over here and then back to the spider. Oh wait, I can press that button. Set the wave back a little bit. Now I should go back because the capacity's kind of already filled up. Where's the nearest warp? Oh, cool, drone system. Need 40 for that. The drone system is pretty good against the waves. So I think this is longer. We already got another relic. I want to fill up the sack first. Nice. Got 34 of the little blue things. Which means as soon as I get over here, pick up the rest, I can very likely get another drone. Awesome. And it takes less for the next one. Wow. I honestly might leave it to the drones. The upcoming wave. Oh, that was a tiny cave. Alright, what's the Aenus gotta say this time? The one who dares turn his back on death. On this most significant day, he decided to employ the technique of non-contact combat and not desecrate his greatness by clashing with a nameless threat, cowardly rattling in the darkness. The true hero can tell the call of glory apart from vulgar noise. Master of combat, pragmatism, and non-contact rationalist. Vanitas Glorianus Pedicurus the First. Again, pretty sure my drone's got it. It's a small mine anyway, so we can just run back if I need to. Shotgun. That sucks. Also, I guess I can still lose if the drones don't take care of the ones that explode on the spider. do we get? Nah, just life steal. I could just leave. I mean, surely it doesn't happen again. And with the drones, I don't even have to go back to the spider as often. And just keep digging. Alright, keep it going. Alright, there's another mine. Keep hitting the wrong button. Bring it all up here. Crap. Nice. I'm pretty sure the tree is going to be up here. Yep. So we were pretty much done the last time anyways. Really got unlucky. Nah, I don't think I can rely on just drones to beat the Leviathan. I almost summoned the Leviathan anyways. Hitting the wrong freaking button. Holding the wrong button. And again, I wish it didn't pause when I alt-tabbed out. I just wanted to see who was lurking. Other than Foxy. So I think after this, activity in this area should be 100%. And we got the story mission to actually do next. Alright, all that. Of course, we head back to base. Ignore all that junk. Anything randomly showing up here? Doesn't look like it. And no side quest yet. Okay. Instead of just pure drill power, I will get the chance at resource. And then... that can't get upgraded right now. Too broke. Again, this just hits a freaking wall, so there's really no point. I kind of forgot I can upgrade the saw. Which also feels pointless. Should just save my dust. Alright, whatever. So it's at 100%. I feel like it's not really going to change much. Ah, it's starting to set the bottom. And we're already where we need to be. Everybody dies. Destroy 3,700 zyrex. That is oddly specific. Want a clear path there and back. Nice. And I should always just wait for that drone to get in. There's the teleport. Warp back to the dome. And yet another relic. Let's get back to the spider real quick. Need 7 more. I think 1 drone can handle the first wave. Definitely would feel better if it was 2 more. Or 2 drones. I could do 2 more. You know, like 70 of the blue though. lot of little tinks I'm hearing. Yeah, that was bad. I'll be fine. Just wasted a lot of resources on the drones instead of actually being able to get through the dirt quickly, though. This is going to open up to what I need. Blocks all damage to the Robo Spider until its charge is depleted. Restore energy over time. Was that? Alright, if I can just do this. And what would I care? Oh, this is it. Okay. I could kill it. It's just that easy. No yapping? Alright. Yeah, we just gotta get this. Blocks all damage. Yeah, we already said. I read that. 50% more. Nah. We'll see if we can get over here first. Side quest? Nope. So we drink. And I think the pre-roll prevention is run out, so I gotta run some ads. Let's see. So we gotta go in the hole. Slowly make our way over. Is this thing here before? Or is that like their little beacon saying this is where we left off? Alright. Okay, the shield is fine. Seems like it should work. Seems like. Jill, I might get barbecued out there. Oh, come off it. Go ahead, everything would be fine. Just don't go into the turret area without a shield. Just that easy. I'm gonna do like a weight check on me. Yo, you copy? There's a bridge. Then use it. Are you... Gepharobic? Gepharophobic, I guess. Are you gepharophobic or something? Assuming it's a fear of bridges. Been walking the wall my whole life. You think I'm afraid of bridges? It's just up. Then lower it. It's like the laser grid, but in reverse. And there's a mine nearby as well. I'm sure of it. Huh, that worked pretty well against them. Ooh. Alright, so we got a few of these things now. Oh, I got some lore down that way. Let's see what else is going on over here. It actually just might connect to the other side. The middle, it looks. Alright, let's read this real quick. Rusty's report. Plague rats, carriers of all kinds of diseases. Scavengers, maximum threat, must be isolated, avoid contact at all costs. If seen, shoot to kill. split path. What's this one? We've noticed a pattern. The zyrex don't tunnel randomly. They move along specific lines within the wall, often aligning with a deposit of purple crystals. They either feed on them, on their energy, or use these energy veins as highways. The wall isn't a barrier to them, but a home with many hidden passages. And again, the color purple comes up. Yeah, whatever. I think only really the silver is important here. Probably shouldn't spin for the faster digging. Oh. Whoops. Got it backwards. Whoops, shouldn't have done that. Dang it. And I accidentally moved the Twitch window there. Wish it wouldn't save immediately the alleged update to the setup I have. Scouts can confirm the presence of a large zyrex nest in deep undeveloped holes. These nests are biomechanical structures fused with the wall and pulsating with energy. Here's that the zyrex don't simply live within the wall, they modify it, creating their own infrastructure right within the monolith. I'll be thinking about how I should have 10 more of these things. I wonder if I'm going to need a lot of for the town upgrades anyways. I mean, it's upgrades overall for the runs, but if how many of them in town will require it. Blue natives report. The blue natives live in the vast ocean. They appear humanoid. They rarely emerge from the water and pose no threat. We managed to capture one, but he was just bubbling in his suit, and when we removed his helmet, he suffocated. Why would you capture something harmless? Like, try to fucking communicate first. I assume that's good enough. We'd only be under those if we're gonna take damage. And we dig again. Okay, looks like the cameras on this terminal still work. Maybe they'll help us figure out what's going on here. I'm just moving automatically. Oh. Yes, they're growing. They just need time. What can I do? I'm impatient too. Of course, I remember the deal, but that won't make them grow any faster. Oh, the others? Yes, I've almost convinced them. That's not moving. Still, there's an inner talking with the Zyrexes, and they're not touching them. The main thing is, they don't mess with you. You're a noticeable guy, you know? Master at attracting attention. Alright. Dead cores report. There are numerous cores scattered across the surface. Most of them are dead, ruined tomes of the ancients. If you find one, report the coordinates to the science department. Do not, under any circumstances, attempt to enter it yourself. Their defense systems may still be operational. Still wish we had like a vertical dash of some kind. I don't think we want to go that way yet. We found regions filled with purple crystals. Analysis showed that these crystals were accumulating energy as if sucking it out of something. We thought they were part of the wall, but crystals started appearing where they hadn't been before. Looks like found the source. Activity, hordes of, seen us, connection lost. Alright, let's go up top, turn in what we got, go back down, pick all that crap up, rinse and repeat. Can I send this through? No. Oh, okay. I get it. Trying to freaking min-max the resources here. Oh, and that stinks. And where's that packing container when you actually need it? The crystals are becoming a threat even worse than the Rusties. We simply fenced ourselves off from the Rusties, and they left us alone. But the crystals always find some crack in our defenses, and all the means used to keep them at bay eventually lose effect. Is this a new whim of the wall, or something even worse? Alright, all that down there was just optional lore stuff, it seems. Alright, this over here, this right here. I clicked out of the freaking game again. Does it affect the ones over here though? It doesn't. Okay. Move this over yonder. Come on. Into here. Move this down to here. Move it up. There we go. And then we can bring them both over, I think. Which will, of course, complicate this part a little. But if I do it like that, We're good. Also, I guess I only really needed one of them. Big old flower. Alright, well. Feel there's a crystal of some sort here. Doubt the saw can handle it. What kind of crystal? Don't know. Huge. Looks like the one that grew out of the zyrex. Could have chipped off a zyrex and grown into the earth? Possible. Hate to imagine the size of that zyrex, though. So what do I do now? I don't know. If only there were a way to heat it up from the inside. Why? Okay, come back. We'll figure it out as we go. I the happy face. Ben. Do you know what happened while you were flying back? Another search? He. I marked the region on the map. It made that quick, huh? Alright, well. That was kind of a waste of drinks. Oh, I mean, it's obvious we need another thing for the spider to keep advancing. And we're learning about purple stuff. Why don't I have this yet, though? Alright, so we'll be going to a new region. There's like 3 whole other areas now. Activate the drilling rig. Oh, we're on to Act 2. Alright, we're at the Roaring Frontier. Wrong button. Hell was that? Wait, these things regrow? Okay, that's actually different from the first game completely. Oh, that's annoying, actually. Maybe that's why it's already kind of easy to destroy the... It's giving me dust again whenever I destroy them, I think. Huh. Chemical weapon, cool. Plant's got a heart. Wall's got a heart. Guess my main problem now is I'm not gonna know where I've been. Maybe I should be using that foam a bit. Resource radar should be way more useful now. At least I don't just die. Okay. Yeah, just bail. Forgot about my new chemical weapon. I'm where I need to be now. Kind of just unfortunate. It's like, wow, this is a cool area. Also, super freaking annoying. So I do realize that all the, like the first game, it was pretty much all areas in one area, one zone. Oh, excuse me. Like one run, you could hit up all the areas. That's where I gotta be. All this stuff that reforms, I can get more stuff out of. I don't even have to really go anywhere. I mean, it's not an amazing supply. Yeah, resource radar would actually be good now. Or again, just plop one of those down. Like I've been here. God, this is just chaos. Such missions must stay within the target area while holding the area. Progress bar goes up. Once it's full, the mission objective will be completed. Alright, so we're getting even another like new mission type and new way to actually complete it. It makes sense that they're not really worth a lot of dust since it's infinite. That still drops resources when I break them again. That's nuts. Oh, and it drains fast. Okay. If this weapon wasn't so freaking busted, this probably would be hard. When's that progress bar gonna be full? Alright, there we go. Also, where the heck were they coming from? Now, where's the fun in extracting it right now? Surely there's more to this area. Going back to a cave I already went. Already just cleared. I set up an audio-visual interference and displayed the same sequence of numbers. The subject stopped clicking and stared at the screen, and then it started clicking again. But now it's different, more complex, coordinates, formulas I don't understand yet. I feel like I jumped in the middle of that. Huh? Oh, it just screams and makes it to where the wave happens faster. Okay. Very cool. So is the gimmick of this area just the enemies then? I'm going to have enough time to actually do everything on this map. Where the heck is this going? Oh yeah. Freaking nowhere. Now let's get as far as I can, I guess. But what does that do? Alright, I can't really just mess around here. I gotta get out. Oh, cool. It's actually something useful. And looks like this is the end of this cave. Can't go up. Such a mindfuck right there. Okay, I'll be honest. I was not looking at the giant monster face right there. Oh, my Twitch is definitely messed up. Okay, good. OBS and everything else seems to be fine. Oh, it's Uranus here again. Glorianus, the unrivaled master of barrage fire in this sector. He revealed to the world the 1,000 ricochets tactic. Why aim for one when you can make the wall itself fight by your side? Every shell that missed its target actually served a higher purpose, creating an area of total psychological suppression. Ballistic demoralization theorist. I mean, jokes aside, that does kind of work. It's talking about that locust machine gun, I think. We got a giant statue of a man. Alright, what's the gimmick gonna be for this area? Looks like an enemy type. Different enemies. Huh. Also looks like a very, very small mine. Oh, heck yeah. Replicator turret, cool. Oh, there's no tree thing here. Only that rock. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the Leviathan with this weapon. We're pretty much out of materials to upgrade the drone and tower, so we're out. Like, if this thing could actually reach any spot on the Leviathan, then heck yeah. This is a good weapon. Hard to see where I'm aiming, though. Alright, them again. I mean, I'm probably gonna switch games after this. Digger, come on in. I was just thinking about you. Your words about Cerberus kept it bugging me. Dug up the archives and analyzed the residual signals from his hull before he was destroyed. Found anything interesting? More than that, my son wasn't just crazy, he was smart. His code was self-modifying. He realized his standard batteries were running low and found a new power source. There were deposits of special crystals in that mine where you found them. I named them power gems. He's been using them to recharge himself all these years. Minerals that power drones? That sounds useful. To say the least, it's revolutionary. Imagine drones that don't need constant charging on a base. Autonomous systems capable of operating for weeks, but that's just theory for now. I need more samples, several of the largest ones you can find. Am I going to go about the previous area? With your digging skills, my analysis, we can change everything. I found a region far richer in these crystals. Oh, okay. Nope. It would be this one. Hydroponics. Find the ore collectors. Load resources into the enricher. What the fuck is an enricher? Okay. Probably do the side quest first the next time I play. But for now, I do have new resource. Yeah, we're getting the capacity up. That's just health. That's my shield. That's for the drone, which I will not get because I am slightly poor. Yeah, what also got this one as well. Alright, well, at least we got some capacity up, I guess. You need a lot of dust. A lot of dust for upgrades. Anyways, that's gonna do it for now. If anyone's watching, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.